right. You're not an idiot.
Are we actually going to have this in the podcast?
Have you got the run?
Cricket. Bats. Balls.
And then make like a boing.
Welcome to another wonderful showing of the Sporting Woods sponsored simulated online cricket cup. I am one of your hosts, Luke Gold. I'm here in the boothio with Tim Stanton today, and we will be taking you to the windy Wellington for the Basin Reserve.
Yes.
We're definitely going to New Zealand for a Basin Reserve game between the Colombian Bag Raiders and the Tigre Chinos. Tim, your team will be on show tonight. You expecting big things out of your boys?
Well, it's kind of a grudge match. The Bag Raiders famously braided the Tigre Chinos team of last competition.
New to the competition, they needed a little love. So
they saw the winning formula and what happened last year.
hard to argue.
So they've certainly raided. This has turned into a big rivalry. But we are yet to hear anything from new Bag Raiders team owner Alex Jones. He was supposed to be in the bubble. We got a statement.
There's no bubble anymore, Tim.
No bubble anymore. So he's gone out. We saw Jesse Gold, team owner. # fight for the Naries.
Fight for the Naries.
He has departed, and we wish him all the best. But no word from team owner Alex Jones. So interesting tactic. Let's see if it pays off for the Bag Raiders.
Yes, that will be what we'll be looking for today. They've already had one L in this competition against the Roma Gamecocks, catapulting them up to the top of the leaderboard and into the power rankings. So the Bag Raiders, with all to play for today, it's really a bit neck and neck in this competition. You can't really give away the first two games of the season.
That's right. Let's take a look at the standings for the net run rate. We spoke about this at the conclusion of round one. This is round two on the take round,
That's right.
Special round here in Pool B. The net run rates are so close between the top three teams after one round. The Gamecocks, Tigre Chinos and Wonderballs, all first round victors. Nuggets, Jetpack Attack, Bag Raiders, all within a chance, but you're right, Luke. A loss here for the Bag Raiders could be devastating to their prospects this season.
Yeah, exactly. As we have a quick look here at the top three batsmen of the competition so far, Josh Inglis with that 97 off 59, big innings there for him, puts himself at the top. Alex Hales for the Gorilla Jetpack Attack with 91, and Sam Whiteman with 87, also for the Gorilla Jetpack Attack. As we look over at the bowling, the old dog, the old bull, showing the young bucks how it's done. Cameron White with a 4 for 25. Look, got himself there with 3 wickets in the 1 over. Big over for him, and big start to the competition, Tim. Riley Meredith in there with 3, and JP Duminy also chipping in for the Nugs with 2 wickets for 31. Mitchell Stark as well there, 2 for 32, not far behind.
All right. Well, let's get into it. I think we're ready to go.
Let's do this.
This is round 2. This is On the Take round in honor of Sporting Woods podcast On the Take 2019 award winner Sun Yang.
Yep.
And both teams will be playing for the Sun Yang Hammer.
Very a prestigious hammer.
We were able to secure the rights to the hammer that was used to smash the blood test of Sun Yang, of which he is now serving his 8-year suspension for.
Coveted. There's a lot of strings that we needed to pull in order to get this. So,
and I think this hammer will be the hotly contested trophy in this year's competition, given the history and the drafting and all that sort of gear between these two sides. And before a ball's even bowled, we've got a rivalry, Luke.
That's right.
The pageantry.
That's right. For On the Take round, Tim, what were the jerseys that the teams will be playing in tonight?
Teams will be playing in traditional jerseys, highlighting sponsors that may or may not be on the take. And Tigre Chinos have embraced the On the Take.
Yeah, they've gone full on the take.
Year.
Yeah, with Huawei taking over as the major sponsor and taking up most of the jersey at the same stage. Along with them, also proudly Chinese company now, Koala. looking to become getting in on the sponsorship. Australian? Did I say China? I meant Australian. I meant Australian company, Koala.
Oh,
Or did
yeah.
I mean China? I'm not sure. Tata have become a sponsor of the El Tigres as well.
Proud sponsor. They've always been on board.
Yep.
Thank you to Tata.
That's right. And for the Bag Raiders, they're a major sponsor of Tony's Casino. If you need something done, you go see Tony. Dilmah, do try it. And they're also Fenner detergents. So if you need something washed, you go see Fenner.
Warehouse prices.
Well, if you're buying in bulk, yes.
Well, have a look at this, Luke.
No,
For
Tim.
the first time this competition, showers predicted, and the wind is going straight down
At 50 kilometres.
So we could be in strife here.
The gravity of it all. A heavy ball, you'd have to say, Tim.
Can we
will
have
be
a look
bold.
at the lineups here?
So we bring, let's, the lineup. Sorry, my mistake. Yes, we will see Usman Khawaja opening the batting with the big Stoin. Virat Kohli in at 3, the money man. MS Dhoni as well. The three internationals purchased by the Bag Raiders are all Indian Indian heritage. We've got Virat, MS Dhoni, and
Luke,
Jasprit Bumrah.
I might have to stop you here. We've got conflicting team lineups.
Oh, I'm so
not too
sorry.
sure who to believe here.
No, okay. Well,
As is the theme with On the Take round.
Virat Kohli apparently is coming into that coveted number 1 spot.
We might need some sort of clarification
No,
here,
I believe
Luke. These are
that is correct. What you've got in front of you is correct.
Well, goodness. I'm glad
I'm just gonna check
we might have to check the lineups
This
here.
is what happens when you're not here, you know?
This is what happens in On the Take round.
That's true.
Conflicting arguments. Things could be said. Things could be made. El Tigre Chinos investigating the lineups. Lineups have been listed an hour before the matchup, and we get into the game and they're different. Controversy Mars On the Take round. We would not have it any other way. Michael, I'm going to bring you in. It's raining on the sidelines at the Basin. How are you staying dry, my friend?
I've got one of these, as you can see, one of the little umbrella hats that sit on my head here. I just wanted to say it's quite on the take to have the opposing team have any say in the lineup of the other team.
No,
there's no. This is the official. I've got the official scorecard here.
No, there has.
How convenient.
This is the team that is going to be playing today. It was as stood.
Controversial
Little bit of late mail, and yes, that is what. Well, this is the team as it will stand. So it will be Khawaja, Stoinis, Kohli, MS Dhoni, Travis Head, Alex Carey, Hilton Cartwright, Ashton Agar, Stephen O'Keefe, Riley Meredith, and Jasprit Bumrah. Billy Stanlake will be carrying the drinks.
Wow. Controversy Mars, On the Take round.
That is what has been sent through from the team owner, and we will be going with that.
The El Tigre Chinos have a late change.
Well,
We had a team meeting.
okay.
Are we going with what was in the...
Suddenly it's on the take city.
We are
over here.
going with what's on the scorecard. There was a change an hour before the toss. The team has announced that Chris Lynn will retain the captaincy, and in particular for this matchup, as a middle finger to the Colombian Bag Raiders.
Wow.
You could raid everyone, but you couldn't get Chris Lynn. So Chris Lynn
Tied him into a big contract.
He retains the captaincy for the El Tigre Chinos this season. So our team lines up as Finch, Inglis, leading run scorer, Steve Smith, Faf du Plessis, Chris Lynn, Baxter Holt, Colt Hero on board this year, Matthew Kelly, Mohammed Amir on the take, Yasir Shah, Adam Zampa, and Mark Steckety. Callum Ferguson, the scapegoat, misses out here tonight. Today's umpires in Sun Yang on the take round are Sun Yang, and Sun Yang will be joined by Alex B. Good to have Alex B and Sun Yang. An interesting combination. Let's see how they go here tonight. Some terrible umpiring decisions by the boys from KISS. So let's hope that this is slightly
You think
better.
you're going to get it better with Sun Yang? Well, you will be sorely mistaken, I'd have to say.
This has just got on the take written.
It really does.
All over it.
Yeah. The Colombian Bag Raiders, they're coached by Chris Cairns. and manage. The team manager is Hansi Cronje. So you just got to
The ghost of Hansi Cronje.
The ghost of Hansi Cronje. The ghost of Hansi Cronje is who. What propels this team forward is what I'm being told. It's what's coming out of the dresser.
We also just want to point out this is Simulated Online Cricket Cup presented by Sporting Woods Podcast. Don't forget to follow us on the socials. Our Twitch handle is sporting_woods_podcast. Our YouTube channel is Sporting Woods. Twitter handle at sporting_woods. And don't forget to use the hashtags SOCC and hashtag Sporting Woods. And fighting the good fight in the Canary Islands, hashtag Fight for the Naries.
Yes, I haven't heard from Jess. Obviously, still fighting the good fight over there for the tax haven. Just trying to make sure that they get their point across. Big wars.
Now, Luke, we saw in the last matchup Curtis Patterson go so close.
Oh, couldn't have got much
to
closer.
the hit the hat. A hit for a hat.
Hit for a hat.
The
yeah,
well-priced family SUV.
Yeah, remember, of course, the well-priced family SUV will go to the charity of choice from the player who is to hit the well-priced family SUV, and the player will receive a Sporting Woods hat. So remember, get your flaps out with your hats out.
Now, also, this is the first time we're broadcasting from the Basin, I believe. So we'd love to acknowledge our stadium sponsors for the Basin Reserve. We have Basin, Export Premiums back on board in this year's
sponsors.
competition.
Very happy to see them.
Specsavers and Colgate. Thank you very much for sponsoring Simulated Online Cricket, presented by Sporting Woods Podcast.
So we see the new jerseys there. Looking very schmick. Great work down that department. It will be the Colombian Bag Raiders who have won the toss. What will MS Dhoni do here?
The man impersonating MS Dhoni.
And they have chosen to bowl. And interesting, they're going to want to chase. They want to see what's put up on the board first. An interesting decision moving forward.
Now, as restrictions have been lifted, we are seeing fuller crowds coming back to the stadium. Great to see the Basin sell out here for this all-important round 2 matchup. Round 2 is on the take round. These two newly rivaled teams will be playing for the Sun Yang Hammer.
Yeah, they'll be looking to put the hammer down today, Tim.
Well said, my friend. Good to see some hats.
Yeah, early days hats, can see them there.
All members.
The Fender Borange as well. I've forgotten about Borange, a proud sponsor of the El Tigre Chinos.
I must admit, the Jersey Organising Marketing Committee have done a wonderful job in this year's competition. The El Tigre Chinos with some of the best uniforms out there, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, well, a lot of input from you guys, throughout with the management side of the things.
Well, when we knew our game would be highlighted and on the take round, we really slid into that
Smart.
skid.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Get as much money as possible.
Got to really work it. Yeah, getting Huawei on board was a good touch.
Yeah.
Oh, as we see, could this possibly be a 4 off the first ball? The conservatism of the first ball of this competition has been broken, as that straight drive, it doesn't get much straighter than that. I've just remembered you guys are wearing Puma pants. So the just a little tidbit there for the El Tigre Chinos. They will be Puma panting tonight.
Let's hope it's the Bag Raiders that will be shitting themselves after this game. Michael, there was a call for showers, but it looks pretty fine down there.
Well, if they're going to Puma pants, yes, showers are always a good option. Much over a bath. No, I haven't. No sign of rain down here yet. The wind, incredibly, is belting straight down on us.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, that is interesting conditions to find yourself on. Where do you put the umbrella if the wind is pushing straight down? If there is rain,
Still vertically on top, like you would for rain, which also drops vertically down.
Okay.
Just so you know.
How do you use umbrellas, Luke? I think that might be the question.
Just check it.
You know, like a cow catcher on a train.
Yeah.
Just in the front.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I normally just sort of swing mine around my head, trying to catch the catch the rain.
Well, here is the leading run scorer after one round, Josh Inglis. Controversial pick at the top of the order for El Tigre Chinos.
Oh,
and
diving forward, but I think that's off pad. Jasper Brumrow was brought into this team. They've gone with the three-pronged Indian attack for their international players. Remember, of course, this season of Simulated Online Cricket Cup will feature international players, 3 for each team. And as I said, yes, three of the major stars, you have to say, from the Indian team there with MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli and Jasper Bumrah.
And again, that was factored into El Tigre Chinos when they looked at the draw and knew that they were going to be highlighted on the take round. We really, again, not only in the uniforms and the sponsors, but also the players, Faf du Plessis, Mohamed Amir.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big shot. Will we see? That'll be 4 runs there from Aaron Finch. He's not hanging about. He's ready to go.
Well, Aaron Finch was the captain, I believe, of Golden Nuggets last year, and they played out of the Basin Reserve, so he's familiar with the conditions. Let's see if he can capitalize on that today.
It is a bold strategy to go from skippering a team that lost the grand final to playing for the.
Oh, well, you've spoken it into existence, Luke.
There we go. Colgate sponsoring this one. And Riley Meredith, the all-rounder. Geez, that sprung off the bat, didn't it?
He
and it's a great one-handed catch there, sliding one-handed catch. Here we go. We're going to have another look at it. That is textbook COVID cricket. Look at that.
Above hand.
Above hand on the ground, one hand.
Oh, and
Excellent
it's
catch.
the man impersonating Ashton Agar. He had some wonderful catches for the El Tigre Chinos last year. But here we go. This is the
money man.
highlight
Here he is.
of the El Tigre
Here we
Chinos, the
go.
batting
the
lineup.
crown. Yes, you do bat deep.
And another on-the-take candidate, Steve Smith.
Yeah, unlucky to get David Warner to really get the jewel in the crown.
Yeah, that would have been a full on-the-take
It really would have.
team. And good to see Steve Smith's company, Koala, as well,
Yeah.
on board as sponsors. We're on the take all over here.
Yeah,
though.
it's lots. Yeah. Yep. Shot. That one is just punched over the top of cover. That's a lovely shot. Basin and Colgate. Remember, before you kiss him, use Colgate. Just getting a mention in there for that one. Lovely shot.
Just beautiful technique there. He's not afraid of Riley Meredith here. They know they've got some great bats to come. So, bit of a license here for Steve Smith, I reckon.
Yep.
Oh, he's got that one away as well. Wasn't short enough for the hook, but there's a huge mix-up here, but they'll easily get through for the second. Not a bad start here for the El Tigre Chinos. The loss of Finch.
I've just seen we've missed that there's already been a rain delay. We are playing a 16-over match here. Well.
On the take, discuss.
Well, I don't know what we do as far as I think maybe we only do a 5-over simulation.
I would do 5, 5, and 5.
5 and 5
yep.
and just have the 1 over, so 5, 5, 6.
Yep, let's do that.
Wow.
Great call, Luke. Great pickup.
There we go. We've missed the rain.
We've missed the rain.
Mike, how was the rain down there? Obviously it's cleared up, but how did you go? Oh, the slips in.
It was great. No one got wet. It was incredible. 10 out of 10 would sit through the rain again.
How?
Well, I mean, sure.
Cries for catch it, but there's no mid on. Inglis, he's had a slow start. Will that go for 4? It will. And thanks to our boundary and stump sponsors, Vitality.
Jeez, you hit that on the handle almost.
But again,
Not well timed at all, but
left the gap.
Yep, gave him the opportunity there, and he has mishit it. So there might be a little bit of it might have their tails up over that one.
Well, immediately MS Dhoni signals for the man to go to mid on.
Wait.
Interesting that Boomer has changed his action for this competition.
Yes, Tim. So again, we've seen this in the previous games here. that deep player when a regulation gully would probably have taken that, gone down his gullet. Yeah, Jasper Brummer, look, there was some maybe it might have been a word from the sponsors. Bit like that, cut those sideburns, kind of thing. Get that action out of there. We want a more regulation-looking thing. You call that an action, that sort of thing happened there, I think.
But you'd think the bag raiders would embrace the pageantry that is simulated online
unfortunately
cricket.
not the case.
Yeah.
Gotcha!
Oh, is this one is they've taken mid-on back out, and look at what's happened. He's got the license to go over the top, and Josh Inglis will have another 4 for his name. He's had 2 4s to the game so far for his 8 runs.
Well, in a 16-over match, 1 for 23 off 3 isn't the best start, is it?
Wait.
Oh, Steve Smith looking to push the agenda and almost got caught out there. And the man impersonating Ashton Agar is really fired up for this one. Feels like he was snubbed by the Tigre Chinos, but he was actually raided.
Yep.
By the bag raiders.
And he's gone right over the top this time, mid-off, and that'll be 4 runs. Specsavers getting in the sponsorship there, and Riley, he's very disappointed. He's missed his length there. That's what happened there. He's tried to go the Yorker and just hasn't got all of it. And Steve Smith is not. He's too good to give him that opportunity. As I see, the slips are still in place.
Yep.
Oh, so crisp.
And a crisp opening of the beer as they push through for a single. Really good to rotate the stride. Inglis and Smith put on a brilliant partnership in the first matchup. They'll be looking to do the same here. Let's see if they can get it going in this 4th over.
Yeah, it's a really good point, Tim. Obviously, in the first game, Aaron Finch missed out as well. So that's now 2 games now. Is there any opportunity, you think, to bring him down the order, or will you stick with him at this stage?
Well, in a shortened format in the pools, we will be looking to switch up our batting lineup.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, and our first Montreal mishap of Pool B goes for 4 thanks to our sponsors, Specsavers. And it's the infamous outside Montreal mishap edge.
The old backward foot drive.
Inside out
To the short ball. It's a classic shot. Everyone's played that one. And another 4 to Josh Ingles. He's going up only in 4s.
Wait.
And it remains the same here. So that is the end of the 4th over as we run into SOCC. Stephen O'Keefe, another alumni of the El Chinos. The El Chinos?
The El Tigre Chinos.
The El Tigre Chinos. On to bowl here for the 5th over.
Good start from Stephen O'Keefe. He was used as an opening bowler for the El Tigre Chinos a couple of times last season, and it really paid off.
It's Puma pants there. Jeez, they are looking fresh.
When a plain miss there from Steve Smith, that one definitely didn't come up. So this pitch might favour the spinners. A heavily spinner team is the bag raiders, so it might work in their favour here tonight.
Yep.
Oh, shot. That's a lovely shot. Just lofted over the top. Basin taking that 4 there. And Alex B, those hips do not lie. Shakira, he's loving it.
Don't forget, this is Sporting Woods presenting simulated online cricket. Don't forget to get involved on the Twitch chat.
Wait.
Pitched outside off stump.
And that's a great comeback there from Stephen O'Keefe. 94 Ks. And did we miss the simulation?
No,
we haven't.
we have
2
not.
balls
2 to
remain
go.
in this all-important 5th over here.
Yep. Catch.
Oh, lovely shot there. Beautifully pulled, and that will be 4 runs. Steve Smith looking to push early on in this one. It's a shortened game, of course, 4 overs less. It's going to take all of that to get a decent score here.
He didn't get all of it,
No.
which suggests that the pitch might be a
Bit
little
tacky.
slow. Yes.
Yeah.
So SOCC to Smith here, last ball of the 5th over.
Yes.
Oh, what a shot. Driven as hard, slog driven. Will it get there? It will run away. That'll be 4 runs and an excellent ending to the first 5 overs for Stephen Smith and the El Tigre Chinos.
As we head down to the sidelines for this simulation, Michael.
Thank you, Tim. Today's simulations are sponsored by Specsavers. Specsavers. Our customers come out looking better.
Michael, give us your thoughts on the sideline for the first 5 overs in this shortened match.
I'm a fan. I'm on record as being as a El Tigre Chinos fan. And I've been pretty impressed with their performance so far. Not gonna lie, I've just bought myself a Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
And I've been having a right old time down here.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Do you
Got to
think-
fill the hours.
Yeah. Do you think the loss of the 4 overs is going to help or hinder the El Tigre Chinos?
I'm still confused as to how it happened
Well,
at
this
all.
this is on the take round. It is a rain delay.
Did somebody buy the overs?
Did someone
Wow.
buy the rain?
Did somebody buy the rain, Michael?
You're breaking up, guys. I can't hear.
Oh, well.
As we leave Michael to get back to his Nintendo. Luke, how did you feel the first 5 overs went for the Chinos?
You got to say the Chinos are on top here with Steve Smith and Inglis, the money man. They're both in form at the moment. This is it's theirs to lose. This 5 overs. So let's just have to see what happens.
The problem is we don't have an all-rounder. So we only
you
really
bat
bat
and bowl.
6 so that we get the 5 bowlers.
Yes.
So Baxter Holt is highly rated in this game.
But are you going to put it on the shoulders on the young man?
Well, he's done it before. The cult hero for Uru Pubadu's last season.
True, that's true.
So he's down the order at 6th for a bit of stability. So a couple of wickets in this simulation might be costly for the Chinos.
It's only 5 overs, so it'll be a short.
Well, we've seen things already in
Stranger
Pool B.
You're right. All right. Well, let's do it. Let's
All
begin
right.
the simulation. Oh wow. I mean, well.
It's 1 for 81 off 10 though. It's not huge,
1
but
for 81, but they only
they've got wickets in
in
hand.
hand. And Sock brought on for his 3rd over now. He's bowling well. None for 16, so 8 off the overs is not too bad. Oh, that's out.
that's
He's got
gone.
Smudge first ball. Oh, yes, and Alex B.
With the aggressive,
So
wicket.
event. He's been waiting to do that all day.
looked like he was on the take.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just very quick to
now,
get
has
that
he hit it?
hand
Surely, he smashed it. Yes, he's definitely hit that.
Gone
Yeah.
at right angles.
Yeah, MS Dhoni, he's a safe pair of gloves. He's thrown it up in the air, very sure of himself. And that was a well-earned 38 off 26 for Stephen Smith. Bold Sock caught Mr.
It almost seems as if the first over post simulation is more important than the 5th over
That
in
is-
Pool B.
It's looking that way as we get an extra over of cricket here.
Yep.
Oh, that one lofted over the top. What a shot from Faf. You can't keep a champion down. First ball watched, and he's playing trick shots already, Tim. Is that something that you've given him a license? Is that what's happened here?
Well, the 2-time ball tamperer has been
Yes.
given a license to
So many on the take.
sock a few dingers. But that's the way the team was lined up. Now look who we've got. We've still got Chris Lynn left to come as well. So a lot of confidence in Faf du Plessis here.
Yeah.
Well, he's gone the reverse, but there is a man out there. He struck it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, hit that really nicely.
Crisp.
Well, we're not doing those on air anymore.
No,
No,
but that better not
keep
be
going.
beer, mate, out on the sideline. That better be a soda. Is it a soda?
Is it sponsored by Re-Export Premium?
Yes to both.
Waiting.
Well, then all right then.
The Re-Export Premium soda.
So, you're a soda. All right.
There he is.
The man.
The money man. The man impersonating Marcus Stoinis. The hero from last season's competition.
Catch.
Well, I mean, late game hero. The kind of superhero that turns up at the last minute kind of thing, Like when if he
Like-
just showed up earlier on, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Almost like Captain Hindsight.
Yes. He's a bit Captain Hindsight, the old Marcus Stoin. The big Stoin, though, obviously doing very well for the Chinos. He has been poached. And along with, as I said, 4 others for the Bag Raiders here, they've made a team up and that look, they're giving themselves quite a task here. 2 for 90 with 5 overs to go.
Oh,
Oh gosh, I thought that was out.
That short outside off seems to be the
Yeah.
danger for the El Tigre Chinos. As the 9-ball over man himself, Hilton Cartwright, comes on for his first over.
Yeah, we
two,
trying to-
2 for 90 off 11.
Are we trying to kick that habit from that?
Yes.
Oh, what's
No
this
one back on the leg side, and
What
Faf
shot.
goes bang thanks to Re-Export Premium. They're into sodas now.
And Sun Yang there, remember, sporting the rings, the Olympic rings on the neck.
Of which he's
The
not
neck-
able to compete in.
He's not allowed to compete, but the neck tattoo remains. He's kept it on, which is good to see there from Sun Yang.
And don't
It's a
forget,
quick reminder
yes,
for him, you know,
And don't forget they are playing
for his hammer.
for the Sun Yang hammer, the infamous hammer used to smash the blood sample taken for drug testing.
Totally normal, above shelf.
Everything's fine. And this game is full of on-the-take moments already.
Yep.
Oh, I see Hilton. Oh, this might be out, and it will be. Oh, well, that is not bowling to your field, but may have gone the double bluff, which is what was in the batsman's head at the thought. I mean, surely he thought that was going to go offside, and he's pitched this one at the body, spooked him a little, nice and short, and he hasn't got any of it, and the catch has been taken.
Great anticipation fight by
Yeah.
the fielder there. I believe that's
SOCC.
going to be the...
No, Virat Kohli.
it's Virat.
Virat Kohli.
As the 2-time ball tamperer, Faf du Plessis,
It looks pretty sharp, to
departs.
be honest.
Welcome the new
and the skipper, Chris Lynn, enters.
The big man himself.
He had
All on
his,
the shoulders.
He had his moments, but it's going to be all him here for the last 4.5 overs.
Oi. I also enjoy that, although there are less overs in this game, we will be providing more content for the listeners and viewers at home.
Always a plus.
Yeah, gotta love that.
Yep.
Inglis, does he pick the gap?
Take
No.
his head.
They're thinking about they're going to run two, and they will get it. It's not a bad throw. Oi.
Inglis is kind of the forgotten man. He was the
Yeah.
last batsman taken by El Tigre Chinos, given an opportunity at the top of the order, and a 97 in the first game. He's 39 from 34 here. While not out, needs to get on with it.
Oh, no, that looked like a slow ball, and it was 1-1-1. Beautiful bowling there, you have to say. And it's really shocked the batsman.
Going with pace.
4 overs to go. What's a good 16 over score at the
mate.
Basin Reserve here, Luke?
It's tough to say, but you have to think, what's that?
Yep.
Oh, this one surely will be another 4 there. Chris Lynn, he's teeing off nice and early. That'll be 4 runs. Yeah, look, Tim, it's a great question. You'd have to think anything around that 140, 130, 135, 140 would be... You'd be happy with, like, that'd be a par, I'd want to say.
I think both teams have such great batting lineups. It might be a 130, 140 score.
Yeah, that's what I'd be happy with. If I, yeah, what's that?
Yep.
3 overs to go. There is a potential for a 130 here.
Well, Chris Lynn is on fire early, 8 from 2, and I've just put the reverse finch on him. So, given it is on the take round, expect to see his wicket fall this ball. Well, I was bloody close.
The undercarriage there. Riley Meredith, he's just back to his mark, and he can't
You
believe.
cannot believe it.
Head is in disgust.
Right there.
This has been a good comeback from Meredith. 2 boundaries in the first 2 balls.
Yeah, I think 120 and the bag raiders will be happy. 130 and I think the Tigres will be happy.
Yep.
We'll cut it in 2 and make 125 the par score.
Works for me.
Bowler's end.
Yeah, I don't know. I think given the batting stocks of both sides, and given the fact that we know it was going to be a reduced game, I think 140 was probably the score here.
Wait.
And that's just not going to cut it. Inglis is in a
Too
hit
many
out
dot
or
balls.
get out situation here.
Too
He
many dot
has
balls.
been the anchor, but towards the end of this shortened T20, it's just not good enough. Hilton Cartwright to Chris Lynn for the 14th over.
Yep. Catch him.
Oh, this might be out. It's putting right down his gullet. He's standing still, and it is out. Chris Lynn is gone. 9 off it. Well,
That's the
that
pressure.
is great bowling.
I'll tell you what, Luke, that's the pressure of Josh Inglis. Poor finish to that over. Chris Lynn feeling the pressure, having to go for it.
Yep.
Just tried to hit it too hard. It wasn't the shot, but it was still there to
Jasper
be hit.
Bumrah. Yes, Bumrah has taken it. Hilton Cartwright takes his first wicket. Second wicket, I should say. Sorry, apologies. Baxter Holt, though, brought on the cult hero himself. They have crossed over, so Jingles is going to have to go here.
Yep.
Oh, that's a no ball, and it's going to go for 4. That is, geez, that's a heartbreaker for the kid.
Well, Hilton Cartwright still unable to get on top of his no ball issues from last season's competition as Sun Yang aggressively signals for.
Jeez.
He is happy to see El
Slapped it
Tigre
around.
Chinos.
Far out. That was-
It seems as if Sun Yang is pro El Tigre Chinos and Alex B is pro Bag Raiders.
Yes.
Heard it
catch
first. And this one will be on the bounce. You'd have to think, yeah, we'll just be the 1 run
From
on the free hit.
Wow.
That's a wasted opportunity.
That could have been a big turnover as we see Mid-Thank Sir owner Jimmy B still in the booth, just taking a phone call. He's getting some inside information on this game. There might be some gambling plunges here. We might have to look out for that.
I dare say he's
catch
getting
him.
rid of a couple more overs.
Well,
Well saved.
I wonder who who he wants
Yeah,
to
who's he
face
got
in
on?
the semi-finals.
Maybe he's got 10 grand on one of these teams.
Doing some deals. As
Jimmy,
Jimmy B
back
enters,
into the-
we will get Jimmy B to join us. Jimmy B, that phone call there was quite suspicious.
Yeah.
Just
catch
keeping
him.
in line with on the take round, I just had a few things to sort out with
Smart.
my financial situation in this game.
Yeah, right. So who you got then?
That was Alex B on the phone.
Was it now?
Umpire Alex B.
Umpiring.
Oh,
She's from
whoa,
the ground.
whoa.
Wow. Hang on.
Yep.
Wow.
Just not going to say what's going to happen next ball, but I've got a rough idea and might have some money on it.
Yeah, right. Did you have the no ball, Nolan? Is that what that was?
Yep. Catch
Geez, that's
him.
I don't
serious
like
on the
allegations of spot betting,
Yeah.
but in this case, you're correct.
Well, a team that features Muhammad Amir.
In disgust.
Oh, and we've missed the 50.
Wow.
We were asking for Inglis to go on with it. Jimmy B all over it. Gets a direct line down to Alex B. Well, it wouldn't be on the take round without a little bit of controversy, Luke.
No,
And
not even a little.
We have had it plenty in this matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great run there. Well played. Just pushed it to so crisp.
Oh, and some crispness in the background
so
there.
crisp. Look at that windmill. That is, wow. I mean,
He, unfortunately, not trying to hit the
nowhere near the well-priced family SUV,
for
but
hit for a hat.
just getting his runs where he needs them.
And don't forget, let's thank our stadium sponsors for the Basin Reserve, Re-Basin, Re-Export Premium, Specsavers, and Colgate. As the man impersonating Ashton Agar, coming on for the 15th.
Waiting.
That's a good starter ball, that one.
This is a huge over for both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's happy. Got them Tony Abbott ears.
Wait.
The reverse sweep, but again, no run from it. The man, they're ready for that shot. It's not often you see the man ready for the reverse sweep, but he was prepared.
Just not the length for it. Definitely premeditation there.
Yes. Catch.
That's more like it. 4 runs. Josh Inglis, and that boundary brought to you by Specsavers. Alex B, a subdued boundary leads to further suspicion
Definitely,
of
yeah.
on the takeness with the Colombian Bag Raiders.
Well, I think we said before that 130 was a par, or 125 was a par, so...
Yeah.
And this is looking more like a 140 score, which will be an exceptionally good score for him, you'd have to think. Oh, and a direct hit there, and it is over for Baxter Holt there. But that throw, not good enough. Not bad, but not good enough.
Ashton Agar probably just trying a little bit too hard. Maybe just peg it back and aim and
Get a
get
bit
some
of
more
flight.
spin. Yeah.
Yep. Catch.
As he's tried it there, and that'll be just 1 run.
Great pick up in the outfield
that
there.
is as a scoop, isn't it? That's great. Love to see that as they hit that all-important 130 mark, giving themselves 7 balls to try to hit that 140.
That's the delivery.
That's the ball. Bit of flight, got a bit of turn on it, and very close as we see the last over to be bowled by Hilton Cartwright.
And
Wow.
we've seen a
Wow.
last over from Hilton Cartwright before,
Sun Yang, he knows that was not a good ball.
and his energy is dying
And that's
in
a
a
wide.
hole, Hilton Cartwright.
Yep.
Okay, that's better. They'll look for 2 here. You'd have to think they will get it.
Wow,
Yeah,
good
nice and
running.
easy. That's good running. Poor fielding, you have to say.
Well, this has been a great comeback from Inglis. It's almost as if we finched him.
Yeah, it could go as far as to say that, especially since Finch failed in this game. But yes. Interesting. Is that going to be a wide, or what are we
was that?
doing there?
Sun Yang
Excuse
on
me.
the take with the
Wow.
Tigre Chinos and a wide given.
That was neither wide nor... I don't know what to do with that. It's a
Whiting.
better ball.
What
for-
you do
for
with
Hilton.
that is that you recognize this is on the take,
take
round,
round, yeah.
and anything
Yeah.
that can happen will happen in this rivalry matchup for the Sun Yang Hammer.
Oh, that's a better ball.
And you know what? The genuine length ball at the death is an underrated delivery.
Nothing better than a good stock ball.
Whiting.
That's going to be another dot ball. This has been a really good comeback.
Great comeback.
103. So he's changing up his length. He's changing up his speed. I think that's what the difference is here. Let's see what he's got here. Probably go another one. I would just stick with it.
Yep, 100%.
Stock
Same
ball, slow
field.
ball. Here we go. Yes, it is the stock ball, slow ball again, and it has done wonders. Another dot ball. Hilton.
What a great over.
Yes.
He's given away a couple of wides, but a lot of dot balls in between.
Yep. Catch him.
And this has gone over the top, but that will just be 1 run to finish. Oh, no, it will be 2. Oh,
Well, maybe the over-under was at 135, and the fielder out there is on the take.
I'll have to ask Jimmy.
Had the overs in the first innings.
Yeah, Jimmy looks pretty
Jimmy
excited,
B
so I
might
say
have had
maybe-
the line down
I think
to
I think
to
that's
Alex
what
B.
happened.
Wow. Well, let's head right to the Juzzy T Music Mashup. And Michael, who is the sponsor for the Juzzy T Music Mashup tonight?
Today's Juzzy T Music Mashup is brought to you by Specsavers. Specsavers. Specsavers is not legally responsible for your partner's lack of arousal.
Luke, Juzzy T has sent through tonight's music mashup. This song is Staying Alive
Okay.
by the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
And the lyrics we require are I come from a land down under.
Down under. Okay, men at work.
I think this might be an easy-ish one.
Yeah, but those are the hardest, so don't go doing that.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Well, that's yeah. You're doing the one
Staying
song.
alive, staying
All right, give me a go. All right.
All right, here we go.
All right,
Take
so
it away, Luke Gold.
Okay. I traveled in a Friday combi on a hippie trail full of zombie. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and she gave me breakfast. She said, do you come from a land down where a woman glows? Can you hear the thunder? Yeah. Bone bread and the man in Brussels. No, that's not it. I come from a land down under with a beer flowing the man do chanda. Did you chanda? Can you hear? No, it's not very good. No, I'm not finishing it there. That's not done. That was terrible. Don't give me that. Stop it.
And the commentary booth are applauding and fantastic effort. One of the highlights of simulated online cricket presented by Sporting Woods podcast is the Juzzy T Music Mashup. Luke, as I bring you back in, your thoughts on the 136 of the El Tigre Chinos in this controversially shortened matchup?
Look, I mean, we said it before. 130, around that range was going to be a good score. They've managed to get across that, or put it up towards that 140 mark. I think it makes it a great score and something that, the bag raiders will really need to push for, which could see mistakes. So that'll be what if I'm a Tigres fan, that'll be what I'll be looking for.
Michael, is they just about to walk out for the second innings? What's the vibe in the crowd there?
Crowd's mostly asleep, to be honest.
Oof.
It's not
Brutal.
a comment on the quality of the game. It's just what I'm seeing out there.
Just I gave everybody Valium, so that'll do it. That will
As
do
he's
it.
on the take. Well, and
Here they go. Oh, wait, no, they're just stirring.
another middle finger here in this rivalry matchup. Two former El Tigre Chinos will line up to open the batting. Usman Khawaja and Marcus Stoinis, as we see the prized recruit for El Tigre Chinos for on the take round, Muhammad Amir. Oh, and a great start early. Now, keep in mind his third ball of his second spell will be a no ball. So, insert betting companies. Make sure you get on that.
That's spot bet.
Right on.
Oh, and another dot ball. They're going to need more than that.
Usman Khawaja did score runs in the first matchup in Pool B and has been one of the most consistent performers in simulated online cricket presented by Sporting Woods. Do you think he's got it in him tonight?
Yep. Catch!
Oh, well, I mean, based on that, Tim, it's definitely an option.
I've reverse
You've
finched him.
reverse finched him. Well, no, you finched him.
I finched him.
You finched him there. And Muhammad Amir, a bit disappointed with himself there.
Yeah, not the start that Muhammad Amir was after. He bowled some rip snorters the first two.
So this was the no ball, is that right?
No, second spell.
Ah, second spell.
Yeah.
And that was crisp,
crisp.
and ice.
So crispy.
Didn't get all of that, and that's poor running between the wickets there.
You have to say. Tim, I'm going to go for like a skull anecdote, which has got nothing to do with this, what's happening on at the moment kind of thing.
Go for it.
Opened a bag of chips the other day. And I pulled out the biggest chip that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yep.
I'll show you guys the video, and I'll make sure to put it up on the socials. But it's the biggest chip I've ever seen in my life. I'll show you now.
Okay.
And
I don't know where this is going.
No, you just wait, because it's a big old chip. You're like, oh, okay, it's a big chip. No, man, it's a big chip.
Yeah. Catch it.
Jesus Christ.
I told you, it's a big chip.
But see, it gets downgraded because it's just
It's lots
multiple
of chips. Okay,
chips.
it's lots of chips stuck together. Would you like to see a video of me eating said chip?
The captain is going
I mean,
with the medium
the fact that
pacer.
you're asking this
Oh yeah.
means that you don't get me. Talk about crisp.
Oh mate, that's where this is
Talk
going.
about
You want to know
crisp.
about crisp? Was it as crispy as me eating
Yep.
about 15 chips
Okay, person.
at one that were all stuck together, Tim? It was that crispy.
Oh, and that crisp opening of a re-export premium soda.
Yeah, a few sodas knocked down.
Yeah.
Tonight. As we go back to the game, let's have a look.
Mark Steckety, the country boy. The bag raiders are off to a great start here.
Yes, but the thing about these reduced games is that they're going to have to keep going with it. So have they got it within them, especially with the big Stoin? He's a bit of a mystery man. You never know what you're going to get, and that's another dot ball. So, yeah, look, it's a bit of wait and see. Get themselves, and remember, this is the first time they're being put on the broadcast, on the Sporting Woods sponsored broadcast.
Bright
So
lights, big city.
that's it. You know, they might get a little bit spooked. We don't want to see that. As we see, first slip is standing very close to the keeper there. Tim, is that something you guys have practiced?
Well, I think with Steckety, he's not a huge
So
mover of the
they've moved
ball.
him out now.
But having said that, they don't like using two slips that often.
Yes. Catch it.
Oh, shot. That's lovely. Over the top point there. And that will be 4 runs. Sponsored by Colgate. Got to get them teethies, pearly whites.
Now, we all know Marcus Stoinis and the history he had in the competition was the most overrated player
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, the most overrated player until it mattered.
Yes, catch!
Given his moment to shine, everybody has their tournament moment, and you got to say Marcus in the grand final, salvaging a victory, it was definitely his.
But now, given a chance at the top of the order for the Chinos, looks to put them on top here. None for 20 off 2 overs.
Yeah, is it a question of an identity crisis at the Chinos? Did he ever feel like he gelled within the team or the club?
Oh, he certainly did. And this is the thing. In the draft, the bag raiders were before the Chinos. So we were looking for a similar strategy.
Yeah.
Kawaja was certainly at the top of the list, and he's proving why with another boundary here. We were targeting Kawaja, Stoinis, and Agar again in this year's competition. All of those 3 picked up one
before
draft pick before us. So we've had to adjust our team, and we have left ourselves without an all-rounder, and it might come back to bite us later in the competition.
I wonder where all those all-rounders got to. Who's to say?
Well, you know where they got to.
We know where they got. I'm just talking about Jimmy B's team.
Oh,
What with his 50 all-rounders and a wicketkeeper.
And Steckity going for it here.
Go on the journey.
Oh, Amir, sorry, not
yes.
Steckity. And
You think he's got over-unders on his runs?
No, maybe.
Possibly. That might be the case here. He's gone, 9? Yeah, that's 2 a ball.
Wait.
Looks like he was the target here. He does get a lot of swings, so they've been playing him square of the wicket a lot. And using that wide wicket square to generate some runs. Slips removed, short cover is in.
Hold on.
Nice box field there for El Tigre Chinos. 109 required from 79 deliveries. It sounds bad, but I think it's very much doable, particularly no wickets down for the bag raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Oh!
Thank you.
Wow.
The reverse finching.
Look at this. Late swing. Oh, just a bit of movement off the pitch, and then, yes, he's chopped it on. Yeah, that is a poor shot, you have to say, from the man in form. Usman Khawaja returning to the sheds. 1 for 28. He's 18. Bowled.
As we bring in Michael Vilkins on the sideline, that was a huge wicket there for the El Tigre Chinos.
Agreed.
That's just great sideline work there. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks.
Yeah, well done. So that brings Yasir Shah. Will be bowling some spin to the big Stoin and Virat Kohli.
Huge gamble here.
Wait.
Paying off so far. You'll see Virat Kohli will be using a different bat tonight. He will be using the My Cricket bat. In fact, so that is My Cricket bat. You can see there the bubble kookaburra.
Yes.
Is it a new sponsorship?
Yeah, no, not even a sponsorship. I just literally gave him my bat. That's my bat. So it's got the tape, even on the grade. He didn't get rid of the tape. He kept the tape, kept the shoe glue. That is bona fide my bat. That is where he's got there. It was a real privilege to give him that. He was really happy with it.
Yep. Gotcha!
I gave that a bit of loop.
That is a poor delivery given the 6-3 field.
Yeah.
Yasir Shah, allegations of on the take round.
Too straight.
There is a little bit of spin there. You might be encouraged with that, but just too full. And Linny's going to have a chat and say, mate,
Where's
you've
Linny's
got
hat?
6 on the offside. Come on, champion. I'll pay you whatever your spot better is paying you.
Oh, good follow-up.
And
to say.
see, that's the delivery he was after. But just missed the line. And he's playing within himself here. The payments have come through from Linny, and he is no longer on the take with the spot better.
Waiting.
And that's a great comeback from Yasir Shah. 101 off 74, 73 deliveries. That gap is what? 28.
Wait there.
Such
Another
an important
dot ball.
statistic in the modern game is the gap between runs and balls.
Absolutely. So we see the Muhammad Amir brought on for a third. Now they might be reduced to 3 overs each here.
We're there.
I would say 4. Yes, 3 each.
3 each.
3 each, and one can bowl 4.
Yeah.
That would probably
So
be the
maybe
combination.
they're giving Muhammad his opportunity here.
Yep. Catch
Oh,
it.
that looked like a slower Yorker, and he has not done anything with it because Virat Kohli has belted that, and that'll be 4 runs.
And this is the matchup people wanted to see. This is the inclusion in simulated online cricket.
Yeah.
International superstar versus international superstar. Muhammad Amir versus Virat Kohli. Doesn't get any bigger than this. In on the take round, and don't forget the winner of this match will take home Sun Yang's hammer. The infamous hammer.
Yep.
Oh, went looking for that Yorker, nearly got it, but instead Virat Kohli, he's not going to miss out. That'll be 4 runs.
And that just goes to show the class of Virat Kohli.
That was a great ball and just worked it. Tim, Chris Lynn, obviously skipper of your team. I can see him out in the outfield not wearing a hat, as brought up to just right there, as we can see.
Well,
Can I
there
have a
was
word with him at end of the game? What's going on?
Oh, and he's chopped it on, and Amir's got the wicket. As Chris Lynn, ridiculed in the commentary box, has the last laugh. And
off the elbow.
in one of the most... one of the unluckiest wickets you'll ever see. Virat Kohli is gone. Amir with the huge wicket. El Tigre Chinos on top now, 2 for 44. Kohli gone for 8. But the finisher, the greatest finisher in the history of one-day cricket, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, enters 93 off 68 required.
Waiting.
Oh, and just fall short. Amir has given everything to this team. His energy is at 0. Just one more effort for one more ball here as we head towards the simulation, the all-important simulation
He's
here.
got nothing in the tank. He needs this more than anyone.
Oh, and that's a great finish from Amir.
shot.
Fantastic spell from the prize recruit out of Pakistan in on the take round, as we will miss Matthew Kelly. Michael, we go to you on the sideline for this all-important simulation.
And this simulation is brought to you by Specsavers. Specsavers. Let us sit on your face.
Michael, we'll keep you there. What's the vibe going on in the crowd? Have they woken up from their slumber?
Well, some of them have. There's definitely some feet up on seats. I see one guy with those glasses that have the eyeballs in them. I think the hazy, humid weather has really put a lot of people on a bit of a downer.
Well, it's a fantastic matchup here.
They're missing an incredible game.
You're not wrong, and it is on the take round, so I'm expecting a highly controversial finish to this game. What say you, Luke?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Tim. Mike, have you been able to check out the fast food sort of situation down there? What are we working with? Hot dogs? What's the...
Oh, we're always working with hot dogs, Luke. You know that.
Very good.
No, I've been smashing out the Super Smash Brothers. I haven't had a chance to get any food.
Right. You're still on the Switch. That's
Yes.
right. Yes, of course. Well,
Can I get you anything?
yeah, probably sauce rolled.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, all right.
Can I bring it up to the...
No,
or are you
you're
gonna come down
going to have to get someone to bring them to me.
Get the delivery
Delivery guy.
person.
Get the walk guy.
Yeah, I'll get
Get the
right on
Sherpa.
that.
Get him involved.
Definitely won't eat your sausage roll.
Yeah, well...
Luke, what do you reckon will happen
Mate,
in this simulation?
You got to say that the Colombian bag raiders have put themselves into a corner here with that wicket. I mean, it'll be difficult for them to come back in the shortened game. So I'm expecting to see a poor simulation, but that's just my opinion, man.
Dhoni is the big wicket here. Travis
Yeah.
Head has performed well in this competition, but Alex Carey and Hilton Cartwright aren't highly rated in this game. So
but Riley Meredith can bat. They really do bat deep.
they do, and that's why the El Tigre Chinos have great exception with the bag raiders draft strategy, because they took all these bowlers with higher batting rankings.
Yes.
So that they can bat deep, and a couple of wickets at the top may not hinder as much as it does to other sides. So
That's right. Or
Luke,
Mahendra.
I think it rests on Dhoni's sword here.
Well, here we go.
So Luke, begin the simulation.
Oi.
Oh, and it just a recent wicket, I think.
A late wicket, yeah.
3 for 92.
Oh, did we miss a dinger? Travis Head's got 6 off 1. That is
We missed
BS,
a
bro.
dinger.
Oh, I just want to see some
I just want to do
dingers.
my antibiotics.
Yeah, man, we've got gear.
The captain is going
Let us do the
medium
gear.
pacer.
Well, we might get something here. Matty Kelly, he's gone for 10 and over so far, so...
And look at that run rate, 45 from 36.
Oh, it's right on.
come
This
well
is-
down.
Yes.
Oh, it's squeezed away, and that'll be 4 runs. Desperately needed. 41 now off 35.
You would have to say the bag graders are in the box seat here.
You would have to, yes.
We did see some great death bowling, though, from the bag graders that really pegged the El Tigre Chinos back. And Chris Lynn's going to make adjustments here. Don't forget our stadium sponsors, Basin, Export Premium, Specsavers, and Colgate.
Yep.
Oh, and that was a missed Yorker there. They might look for 2. They don't get it.
Yeah, no, they're ahead. They're in a pretty decent spot. They're not going to like waste a silly run out opportunity.
Do you think maybe that Marcus Stoinis is the opener? He hasn't performed all season down the back end for the Chinos.
Chinos. That's what I'm saying. It was a bit of an identity crisis, perhaps, for the big Stoin.
And a stroke of genius from the bag raiders owner, Alex Jones,
Yeah.
who remains
We still don't know
absent.
where he is. As far as we're aware, he's in the wind.
A welfare check might be coming for team owner Alex Jones.
Yes.
Oh, and I thought that was going to be an LBW. The bowler's chasing it down and saved the all-important second run. So, good spot there from Matthew Kelly. A reluctant pick from El Tigre Chinos. Needed a 5th bowler. And he was the only one kind of left. He was the last round selection.
Yep.
Or will that come back to bite them, perhaps?
Well, again, it's the rating of the draft by the Colombian bag raiders that's really cost the El Tigre Chinos that all-important all-rounder.
Again, I go back to the mid-thanks team. You want to know where your all-rounder is, Tim?
It's in the mid-thanks.
You'll find it in the mid-thanks. Oh, they're going to run 2, but he's thrown to the wrong end, surely, yes.
Oh, well, he stood in front of the stumps. That
An
looked
interesting
pretty
decision.
decent. Oh, look, I'm going to crown the bag raiders unless we see some sort of miraculous on-the-take moment.
Bowling.
Well,
The leg
we've seen
spinner
crazier
coming on to
games
bowl.
involving the Tigres. So, who's to say? As the Love Cafe himself, the Zamps man, he's got himself a top notch.
Oh, and how did that
wow.
miss? He can't believe it, old Zamps.
He's gone and tied the hair up.
He's going to have
Free
to have,
the mullet, Tim.
well, he's going to have
free
to have,
the mullet.
He's going to have an espresso after that.
That's nice. Chipped around the corner,
Oh,
but for no run.
Look at that field.
Yeah.
No
Vacant.
one on the leg side in the circle, and he's picked out the one bloke.
Standard stuff.
Well, I think this is the critical over now.
Yeah.
2-dot balls. He's got to go on with it here, Zampa.
Wait.
Oh, no!
and
It's dropped!
Catch.
Oh, it's a tough chance. It was above the head. It was going quick, but
Who was
you would have
that?
to think it should have been taken. We're going to have a quick look here on the
Who
replay.
is on the take?
Well,
Here we
Wow.
go. This is on the take round.
it's gone straight to him.
Oh, it's Mark
Steckity.
Steckity. Oh,
Steckity.
no.
Oh, dear.
Yep.
And that one's worked around the corner this time. They've got the man there. That'll just be the one run again. 34 off 26 remaining.
Well, while it wasn't the danger man Stoinis, another wicket there could have really just pegged it back. But none for 1 off 4 balls here for Zamps.
Yes. Catch.
Oh, this might be out. No, it's going to drop and it will go just saved. It'll run 2. No, they've come back.
Oh, great piece
wow.
of fielding.
An excellent rocket from the sideline there.
Last ball of the
Wow.
over has to be a non-boundary here.
Yes.
He's gone to go large, but hasn't got any of it. They'll look to run too surely. Yes, they will get it. That is a pour over from the batting side, you got to say. But good bowling from the Zamps man.
Interesting that was his first over. As we see Yasir Shah. Now, it is on the take round. Yasir Shah, persistent room, is none for 20 off 2. 4 overs remain.
Yes, yes.
Stoine's gone it. It'll drop short again. It'll just be the 1 run. 30 off 23 required. Jeez, this has come down to it, Tim. You crown the baggies early, but you just never know. You'd never know.
Yep. Catch.
Oh, and he's managed to just pop that into the gap. Got none of it. And another 1 run. Oh,
Travis
Head. How are your nerves? How are your fingernails, mate?
Oh, they're fine. Travis Head just still unable to really middle it here. But this is the money man, Stoyne.
Yes.
Oh, lovely shot there.
I don't know if I can contain my excitement here. The crowd's still sleeping, according to Michael on the sideline. 29 from 21.
Yes.
Oh, he's tried to, but again, just a single. They're just working it at the moment, giving themselves all for that last 6 balls, perhaps. Mike, how's things down on the sideline?
Oh, well, you can hear the crowd from up here.
But you're down there.
Yes.
Oh, I think that's his point.
I can hear him down here too.
Michael's doing gear.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He really
Can't
wants...
hear him.
It is on the
He
take
really
round.
wants back in the boothio, is what this is.
I will get back there. Mark my words.
So God help me.
Yes.
Oh, this has gone up in the air. The man won't get around in time, though. Surely that'll be 4 runs.
And on the last
Wow.
ball of a great over there from Yasir Shah, just the pressure taken off.
Relieving. 23 off 18 required.
Now all the pressure on Adam Zampa here.
Yep.
A good throw here, though. Oi, it was close enough.
So that 22 required from 17. You think that boundary just shifted the favour into the bag raiders corner there.
Yes, yes. Catch.
Oh, that'll just be another 1 run, you'd have to think. I thought about it. Yep, no, it'll just be 1. Look, this is going to go down to it. The spinners again. We've seen spinners used in at the end of the game to great avail. Opportunity here for them again. A lot of loop on that one. And that'll be a dot ball.
Well, here we go. Can Zampa keep Travis Head on strike? He's still in the red. He's not timing it.
Yeah.
Some dot balls here. Put some dot ball pressure on him.
Yes. Catch.
Oh, this might be out. This is going to be caught. No, it's going to drop short. And it puts the man, Marcus Stoinis, back on a chance to hit his 50 here. 20 off 14 required. Oh.
Yes. Catch.
And that'll be 50. Oh, almost spoke too soon.
Jeez.
But that'll be 50 to Marcus Stoinis.
Yeah, a bit of a subdued one. Yep, he's still got a job to do, Tim.
Yeah, he knows
Not ready
it too.
to go yet. Yeah, you can clearly see 8 fours in this match. No dingers hit, though. We're looking to sock a couple to finish off this one, you'd have to think.
Yes.
This has been a great spell from Adam Zampa. 9 runs off his 2 overs. I'll say it. I think he might need to bowl the 16th.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something there.
But
Look at that
before we
wagon
get to
wheel.
that, let's have a look at the wagon reel. Marcus
Fantastic.
Stoinis all over the place there.
Yeah, definitely hit it to all ends of the ground, but nowhere near the well-priced SUV.
Well, on the take round, we've seen it all. Steve Smith
What is
coming
this?
on for the second last over.
Keep your eyes on what he's doing to that ball.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes.
Is there any thoughts of tampering, perhaps?
Well,
Is there
we do have
sandpaper involved, or
we
what?
do have Steve Smith and Faf du Plessis, so you can guarantee
Yeah, there's
the
been
ball
tampering.
has been tampered
Look,
with.
oh, there! I thought I saw
There
something
it-
there. I saw something. I saw it. Just saw it. Get the camera back.
17 from 11.
I can't believe they brought him
Yes. Catch it.
on. Oh, this is going to drop short. It will be 1 run.
Oh, and a floppy. A 2-tone floppy in Howe's hat. Well, we've seen it all here in On the Take round.
Didn't know the floppies were involved. That's fantastic. Love a good floppy.
Yep.
Oh, it looked like he was going to go on to the onside and decided at the last second. They're going to run two. They are. This is going to be out. This is going to be out. This is going to be goal.
The wicket keeper backs the hole, not up to the crease.
Gone.
Oh, he's gone anyway.
He's
Who was
gone.
that? Travis Head. Oh,
Well.
they felt the pressure from Steve Smith, and Travis Head departs.
Wow. What a way to jag one.
Batsman leaving the field. Run
What a
out.
momentum shift here.
All right.
And that means the new batsman Alex Carey is on strike.
Left hand.
Steve Smith masterstroke.
I don't even know what to do with this information.
15 off 9. You could argue the Bag Raiders are still on top.
Yep.
Oh, another single, but they put the band back on.
Steve Smith, the hero.
Wow, what
in
a play.
in a T20 reduced
That
over
wild
format.
card, baby.
Who's
No
gonna
one saw it coming.
Who's gonna bowl the last? Will we see Amir, Steketee?
I want to say Zamps.
I want Zamps.
Yep.
Oh, this will be 4 runs, you'd have
Oh,
to
and-
think. No, they're going to get around. They're going to run 2.
Well, that's
Oh, it's
great.
a custard arm. That is a
all right.
terrible arm.
It's all right. It's
Won't
okay.
matter, though. Yeah, it would have still been 2.
12 runs required. 7 balls remain. The big Stoin, can he be the hero against his former team?
Yes, catch.
Oh,
no.
that'll be 4 runs. Will it? Yes, it will make it to the boundary, and that is a dagger in the heart of Chino fans. The Baggies need this win after such a loss to the Gamecocks earlier in this pool round. 8 from 6 required.
Yep.
And it is Zamps that will be bowling it. And then, what a shot. That is a spectacularly placed shot for 2 runs.
Well, we've seen two
Wow.
great overs finish with boundaries.
That's right.
In this run chase, and that looks to have cost the El Tigre Chinos the hammer.
Well,
the
here we
Sun
go.
Yang
You never
hammer.
know, Tim. You never know.
Yes,
He's pitched it up. This might be out.
Oh, and he's caught. Alex Carey is gone. 6 from 4 required. The wicket's kind of academic, elementary. 6 from 4 as Zamps picks up a well-deserved wicket. He's bowled well. He's been given the ball at the death.
That's a poor shot, you got to say. Straight to the man.
He just tried to get it over, and Steketee with the all-important catch. He dropped the earlier one.
It's true.
Caught out.
Will that come back?
And Hilton Cartwright comes out to the crease.
He bowled the last over, and here he is in the last over.
Well, the stage is set for Hilton Cartwright. Adam Zampa 1 for 11 off 2.2.
Oh, goodness.
Oh! And an edge there from Cartwright. Nervous start from him.
Oh, my God.
Cover was wide open. 6 from 3 required. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh,
and he's
and
missed it.
another edge. But it gets Marcus Stoinis on strike. A dinger will do it.
Here we go. They're looking for a straight dinger.
5
The
from
Zamps
2.
man. What's he got?
Yes, catch.
Oh, this has gone over, but I think it'll be cut off. It will be. They'll look for run. They're only going to get 1 here.
Oh, they're looking for 2.
Oh,
There's a
no,
mix-up.
they decided against it. So that will be, they need a 4 off the last ball.
Hilton Cartwright, can he be the hero?
Oh,
what
Tim
a performance
Seams.
from Adam Zampa. This is on the take round.
4 required to win the game.
Oh, it's on ball! And the Chinos, El Tigre Chinos take a Duckworth Lewis victory. Adam Zampa, the hero for El Tigre Chinos. And El Tigre Chinos take the Sun Yang hammer.
Mate, you had crowned the baggies there. Spoke too soon, it seems.
Well, the last 2 overs, Steve Smith and Adam Zampa. I mean, Adam Zampa, we're going to crown him
Yeah,
the big dick
that's the
player.
big dick player,
to
for
come in
sure.
and bowl the 12th, 14th, and 16th
Yeah.
for less than 20 runs.
Massive.
Nothing short of amazing.
But then I guess Steve Smith coming in for that one over. That was a
huge.
masterstroke.
But he gave up the boundary on the last
That's
ball
true.
that gave him a sniff. It was up to Zamps to peg it back. And
That's
look,
true.
with the Bag Raiders in a basically unlosable position to lose that game, Just
dear.
quintessential on the take.
That's right.
That is on the take round.
That's right. There's a lot going on there. Muhammad Amir with his 2 for 26. He'll top the bowlers over the course of the game there with the top score for Josh Inglis, 64. So he will most likely retain the top of the table, you would have to think. But we will wait to the end of the round before we check that. But great game, Tim.
Fantastic
Well
match.
done.
And that's exactly what on the take is about.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything we like about On the Take right in that game encapsulated. So, well, if we're going to have to come down from that, another game going down to the last ball.
This is fantastic. And
Gotta
all
love that.
teams have been, given the memo on we're after pageantry. We're after the excitement. So
That's right.
And we've jumped
gone-
to Pool A.
I don't know why it does that, but that's okay. We will always be able to bring that back. So the El Tigre Chinos winning by 3 runs in a Duckworth-Lewis. So as we can see there, the Tigres go to the top of the table, but with a very slim net run rate. So in this, if the Wonder Balls are able to jag a second one and the Roma Gamecocks, well...
The Gamecocks are your sneaky pick for the competition.
They were my sneaky pick for the competition, so we'll just have to wait and see.
I believe we are getting reports in from the other 2 matches in on the take
That's
round.
right,
So
yes.
let's have a look.
All right. Well, the Wonder Balls have played the Roma Gamecocks at the St. Lawrence's ground. So and here it comes. And the Gamecocks have won. Wow. And a big win too. Oh, alrighty. Well, that's a big one. And on top of that, we've got the Jetpack attack up against the Nuggets. See what happened out of Darren Sammy. Yeah, the report is... The Nuggets have got a win by 6 wickets. That is a big comeback for the Nuggets. What has that done to the site, to the standings? Well, the Gamecocks have taken the spot again. They've gone to the top of the table with their 2 victories with a net run rate of 0.83. The Chinos with a 0.41. You have to say they've put themselves in the hot seat now that they've gone 2-0. The Nuggets squeezed into 3rd place there with a net run rate of 0.03. And the Wonder Balls, they will be very disappointed to have dropped that game against the Gamecocks. Geez, Mike.
Michael, we got you on the line. What are your thoughts on that matchup?
Oh, it's crushing all around. I can't believe we're going to have it's looking the Gamecocks and the Brown Snakes are going to be going through. It's looking like at this point, and I'm quite upset. Our net run rate. How come we're 1 below the Golden Nuggets?
Good question, because the Nuggets have a positive net run rate and you have a
I've
negative.
got a negative one.
You are negative.
Right.
You're
Definitely
negative.
remember us hitting some runs.
Yes, but they're just negative compared to what you've given up.
Okay.
So
Well,
you've given up more runs than you've made.
that does sound like us.
It does, doesn't it? It really does. So
All right.
let's have a look. Wow. Josh Inglis. He remains top of the clubhouse, 161. Alex Hales hot on his heels for the Jetpack with 146. And Rohit Sharma, 133.
Rohit.
Very good there. All right, let's go over to the bowlers. And Riley Meredith. But he has... No, they both had... Cameron White didn't take a wicket in the second game after a fantastic first innings. But remains tied at the top. In fact, he has got the better of the 2 with 54 runs for his 4 wickets versus Riley's 59. Well, that is a big standing for this game. I guess we're just going to have to get on to next round. Let me bring it back here. So that will be the end of that round. We've got... Wait, where are we? Oh, we're into round 2. Are we into round 2 already? We are. So this is round 3, I should say. Sorry, there's differences between what we would consider rounds and what the game considers rounds. The Peanut Gallery are having a fucking field day here. But the next game we will see will be the Bag Raiders versing the Golden Nuggets. So that will be a big game. That is the match of the round. That is the one that Sporting Woods will be providing for you guys for your watching enjoyment. I just want to have a quick look back here and just see if there's been any change with the World Heavyweight Championship. So Michael won it, and then he lost it to the Gamecocks. So the Gamecocks are the World Heavyweight Champions at this stage in the competition. They will be playing again against the El Tigres. The Tigres are given an opportunity to take the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, Until then, we will find that out in the next round of Sporting Woods Simulated Online Cricket Cup.
Women in cricket round.
Yeah, big
This
fan.
next round.
Yeah, huge one for the women in cricket. Really looking forward to it. But the Bag Raiders will play the Golden Nuggets. We will see you next time. This has been Luke Gold and Tim Stanton for Sporting Woods. Go on and get it up, y'all.